The University of Detroit Mercy men's and women's soccer teams convened at Red Run Golf Club in Royal Oak Friday evening, where the Titans celebrated another exciting season. After eating dinner, men's head coach Nick Darren and women's head coach Mike Lupinek handed out the end-of-the-year awards.
This goes to the player that basically just exemplifies what we all want in our players. Basically comes to work early and stays late. Is coachable, likes to learn, is always asking questions how he can get better, takes responsibility and accountability for his actions, and doesn't look to blame others. This year's Coach's Award winner is Brandon Waterstrat.
We'll get it later.
Next one's our Offensive Player of the Year, and I look at this as a player that obviously led statistically, but also was dangerous that other teams had to prepare for every day. And he actually did lead our team in goals, and that player is Otieno Victor. The Defensive Player of the Year award is an award that's basically our rock of our back line. Sometimes it's a goalkeeper, sometimes it's a field player, sometimes it's actually been a forward that just works extremely hard. But this year, it had to have been one of our center backs. He kept us in the game all the time. Actually, there's only one player that schooled him all year, and the guy was playing on TV the other day. He argues that, but he did school you in that game. Mike Chinusi. The Most Valuable Player award. This award could go either way. I usually like my defenders more than my forwards because they seem to win games for me. But just as a coach, that's kind of how we prepare for things. Is we know our forwards are going to take care of the business. Our attacking players will do that. This year it happens to be an attacker that's going to win this award because this attacker was dangerous every time he stepped on the field, and basically he caused fits for anybody that he played against. And that player is Otieno Victor.
Coaches Award. Let's give it to an individual that the coaching staff feels is somebody that's not only a great person on the field and off the field, but also projects the work ethic and that people can look up to. She's a sophomore this year. She's a mainstay in our middle and midfield. We're looking forward to great things. She improved from her freshman year to her sophomore year greatly, and we're looking for bigger and better things from her next year. Coach's Award this year is Lauren Brophy. The Offensive Player of the Year award, it's a difficult thing to pick this year because we didn't score too many goals this year. But when you look at overall performance in regards to what she contributed on the field during games, keeping possession for us on the field, and creating opportunities for us. She was a second-team All-League player this year. Selena Stansky, she wasn't able to attend today, but Steve Carter will accept her award for her. Steve Carter was a role model of mine also. Thanks, Steve. Defensive Player of the Year award. I mean, it's a difficult decision to pick a Defensive Player of the Year award because I feel that our back line is one of the best in the league. even when we played teams, we played Valpo this year, we lost in overtime, they made the finals. Played a tough Milwaukee team, and I believe they scored on a set piece, so they really didn't break down our back line. 2-0 score, and they lost to Wright State, who was another team in overtime. So we're glad to have them all back next year. It was a tough decision, but our Defensive Player of the Year award is a player that's just a solid player in the middle, somebody that you don't want to run into. And she struggles with being the better athlete in her relationship, but the winner this year is Alexandra Suschak. Get me back when you're a senior, okay? The MVP. Basically, what we're looking at MVP is somebody that brings it every practice. I think she improved her fitness level from freshman year to sophomore year. I feel without her consistency every game, it seems like she plays a solid game for us. It doesn't matter if it's in a scrimmage in practice or a spring game or consistent. She doesn't get the recognition that I feel the league should give her, but she definitely gets the recognition from the coaching staff, and I feel that the players feel the same way. The winner of this year's MVP is Alexandra Suschak.